I'm absolutely sweating, I'm so hot, I'm soaked through, but you can see the distance I've done now. It's getting there. So I've still got to deal with that over there. You can probably just see where it's sort of the edge. Not a lot, annoyingly, I can't quite reach as much as I try. Can't quite reach. So the scaffolding's been a bit of a pain. I've been having, well, not really, it's not scaffolding's fault. There's bush under here. There's a tree there. There's a tree there. But this is the worst bit. So what I shall do now, I've cut almost along to there. Actually, to be honest, that's sort of about done to there, because I'm gonna go in that gap there and then cut across there. So I'll reach what I can reach. I'm just going to finish off this bit here with the hedge cutter, any straggly bits. Annoyingly, I've only got one extension bar, so I have to keep swapping them over. But yeah, making decent progress. The reach is hard, but I could climb in there, but don't really want it. And you know, I've tried to keep it as level as I possibly can. You can see, well, look, there's an old cut down there, an old cut there, an old cut there. They're all over the place. So whether the last people cared less, whether it was top of relatively level or not, I don't know. If there's one there that's a lot higher, and there's one there that's a lot lower. So I think they did it willy-nilly. But it's going to be lower, it'll grow into itself again anyway, but I think it'll be fairly level, to be fair. I've tried to do it as good as I possibly can. I go and check every so often, but getting down from here is a bit of a faff, because you've got to go through the trapdoor, then go through the bars, or you can come up from the end. But it is a bit of a faff, and it gets a bit wearing as the day goes on. But I'm estimating I could probably do that last bit in probably 2 moves of the scaffolding, possibly 3, just to nudge it up to the end. So if I do that today, that'll be all of this side sort of cut and topped this side, bar that little bit the other side. And we've got a couple of options there. If you look through there, some quite thick bits. I might put a ladder up on the inside and go up to do that, and just sort of climb through them a little bit. I'll have to see how that would work out. That'll be very tiring, but I treat people do it all the time, but I don't like to do these too often, to be honest. Like I said earlier, probably be my last one, I reckon. First sort of mow and cut the grass, but yeah, I am getting through it. You can see how much has actually been cut. There's loads and loads and loads of cuts I've done along there. I did put a new chain on yesterday, so it's cutting a bit better. But I sort of reached as much as I sort of reach over on this section now. A couple of higher bits there, I might just see if I can get them off, because anything I can get off on this side is going to make it so much easier when I'm trimming the other side down. But you can see the sort of distance up. It's quite a lot. So yeah, the tools are going right. It's a bit annoying up here, because if you do this and you use scaffolding, get a cable tie and put it around the ends when you change them, because I'm having to keep leaning them on here and everything, and I could have just hung them on there. So you have to keep messing around. So I've got all the stuff hanging in the hedge and that at the moment. Also as well, wear safety glasses. I had a bit ping in my eye earlier. The problem is, the ones I use are mesh ones, and they darken it. So if it's a bit dull like in there, you can't really see properly. So I have to pick them up now and then. But yeah, and be honest, if you're doing something else, just be safe. I feel like I'm up here. Scaffoldings are always a little bit wobbly, but it feels safe, so I'm happy to be up here. Been chipping it as we go, well, Laura has, and yeah, I am getting through it. So I should be quite pleased when I'm at the end of this bit. And then, because of other commitments, I can't come here till next week, but what I plan next Monday is to do the whole lot of the other side, and then I'll be on that one over there, which isn't nowhere near so thick. I don't think the trees are thin, you can see. I don't think nowhere near so thick. It will be a little bit difficult to get up around that bit, but I even reckon actually there's nowhere near so much to come off them, so they've probably been done before. But when I took on the job, it was always in the back of my mind that the hedges around the side needed to be done to finish it off. And I didn't know whether I'd be doing them or not, but I am. So yeah, this is just priced. Well, we do it on sort of a block hours for so much money. So that's how we do this. I've actually been paid for the first section, what I did last week already. So this week I'll be paid for this. So as I get, it just won't be. It'll just come in, and weekly. So. Yeah, it's hot, warm today, and it's quite a nice day actually. A bit hazy, but it's quite nice. I've got to come back here later in the week to cut the grass. So I've got about, I reckon if I put another hour and a half into this, I think I'll about be where I want to be. So I better crack on and get cutting. I've just, like I said, just tidy them up the best I can with a hedge cutter. And as I've got the pruner on at the moment, I'll see if I can just get them little bits there. And there's one over there, but I'll probably have to reach from that from the next area there. But yeah, getting through it. So yeah, I'll show you near the end. Probably show you from down the bottom then, because I'll be packed up when I next film. So yeah, you've seen a bit of action earlier anyway, so I'll probably show you some more next week. I got along that bit. Obviously, I haven't done the other side, what I mentioned earlier, but I've got it to that corner, all roughly the same level, so quite pleased with that. Actually, I'm absolutely shattered. It's definitely a two-person cutting job in my opinion. Hard work. If someone was the other side and I was this side and we're cutting, it would make life so much easier, but it isn't the case. On my own with the cutting. A lot of the rubbish has been cleared, it's all piling up along the back. We'll have a good tidy up afterwards, but yeah, I'm glad I got that section done. The customers, I'll get them to arrange with their neighbours that will be going around there, or I might go up on the inside of the trees. I'll see what the easiest way is. I'm not really quite sure at the moment. I've got a few options. It'd be nice to have all that other side cut. I've got the end bit to do, but we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, you can see quite good how I did Conifer along there. Some trees in the way a bit, but you can see the sort of general idea. I took a lot off that. Went about 7-8 feet in places because it had sort of grown and sort of spindly a bit. But and then I did that one as well on the side there. Did that. I went to had to sort of get into that corner from the other side. But it is a bit holy in places there and there. There's actually a bit broke off. A bit had broke off in there in the past. So and you can do what you can do, but it left a lot more lighting. So yeah, that was a good job done. We did chip a lot of the stuff along the back. Some of it's pulled up a bit. We'll probably, well, there's still a pile there's got to go to the bonfire, but we'll probably just rake up the worst of it and take it to the bonfire and just let the rest sort of